guys, it's Imasushi. Long time no talk, and there's a reason for that. Where do I even start? Okay, so over the summer, it was like around June. Right now, it's currently April. It's April 1st, but around June, I started feeling really like sick and nauseous, and like I had a stomach virus every day. It was the craziest thing, and my mom and everybody was telling me, oh, you just have anxiety. And then when I went on a cruise and I got sick, I was sick like the whole entire cruise, it was, oh, you have motion sickness. Oh, it's no big deal. It's all in your head, all of that stuff. And I went to like my actual doctor who, sent me to my therapist, who told me it was my anxiety and I was just driving myself crazy. And so then I was put on an antidepressant / anxiety med called Zoloft, which she was gonna put me on anyways, but she said, oh, I'll put you on this now before you're 18 because I think that it would benefit you if you're like actually getting to the point where you're making yourself sick because of your anxiety. And I was like, okay. And so I went on it and I started feeling even worse. Physically, since that time, I have lost over 30 pounds because, I don't have an eating disorder. Everybody accuses me of having an eating disorder, like all of my doctors do. My therapist will grill me over it every time I go in for like half of the session. I don't have an eating disorder. Would you eat a lot if you felt like you were just gonna throw up everything that you eat? I don't think so. So, yeah, after taking Zoloft for a little bit and then like going way down, I was taking half of the smallest dose every other day. So I was taking 12.5 milligrams every other day. And nobody should be able to get sick off of that, but I still felt so sick. So I went in for a normal wellness visit, just like a normal checkup, and my urinalysis came back and they're like, you have a lot of protein and a lot of blood in your pee. Are you okay? And they were like, are you on your period? I'm like, no. And they were like, okay, we'll come back one more time and we'll retake it because sometimes these things just mess up. So I was like, okay. I came back and I retook it and it was still there. And that means that there was something wrong. And they were like, the only things that we can think of are it could be a UTI if it's blood, or since you have so much protein is typically associated with the kidney. So then I had to go through a UTI test thing. You just pee in a cup again for them and they test it, and all of the cultures came back negative. And they were like, okay, I want you to go see a urologist and a nephrologist. And so I went, I tried to book those appointments, but it takes months to get them. And in those months, I started feeling way, way, way worse. It would be more than just stomach pain. It would be just pain, in my side and in my back. And one day, I had pain so bad that I couldn't even walk, and I had to go to the emergency room. And they sent me home telling me that I had had a UTI that had turned into a kidney infection, even though my urine culture was negative. And they sent me home with antibiotics from the emergency room. And, obviously that was not it. Because that was in November, and my symptoms have still persisted. And gotten worse. I sleep with a heating pad every night now. My flare-ups will last days now, and it'll be more than just once a month. It'll be once every other day. It's pretty terrible. Sorry, I'm not sugarcoating this. I'm just a little confused. Then I finally went to the nephrologist because when I went to the urologist, they told me, okay, either you're dehydrated or you need to just go to the nephrologist and you're wasting your time here. And then the nephrologist said I was wasting my time there, basically. And he thought that I would have something called Berger's. Berger's is when you have a stomach virus or any sort of illness, or in my case, I have severe allergies that typically act up, and it's in my throat and my nose and stuff. Your body will send the immunoglobulins to attack the virus, but instead my body sends it to my kidneys. And so we thought that was it, and so I had to go get an actual kidney biopsy. They had to take pieces of my kidney out and test them, and that just came back negative. So because I had an appointment scheduled for Thursday, but that came back negative, and my lupus markers came back negative, but that doesn't mean that I don't have lupus, and we need to test for even more rare diseases now before my appointment on Thursday. So I went and I had to go through 2 rounds of blood testing, and hopefully I get everything figured out, because on Thursday my dad said if he doesn't really have an answer for me, then he might just try to get me admitted for a bunch of tests until they figure out what's actually going on. So admitted to the actual hospital. And I'm not really looking forward to that. So I don't know why I decided to make this vlog. I look disgusting, but this is how I look now. This is it. If I'm not wearing a bunch of makeup, I don't feel good. I don't want to look like I feel good. I don't have time to put any effort into anything anymore. I'm doing so much at school too. I'm SGA president. Yeah, it's been almost a year since I made a video, so now I'm gonna justify it. I am SGA president of my class. I am a yearbook editor now. I'm a part of the prom committee. I'm in a cappella club. I'm in Asian pop culture club. I am in drama club now, and I am in history fair, and we're going to States. Yeah, I'm in history fair again. And I think that just about covers it. I mean, I also have a boyfriend going on 6 months, not too bad, and I have a social life, and I also have this kidney disease probably, and I don't even know what's going on. So I mean, I guess I want to make this more to just kind of support myself. Some days are better than others, as you'll see, but I mean, I just want to figure this out, and I think I should take you guys on that journey with me. So yep, thank you.